that day. Also, the next paper is this day newspaper, and on this day newspaper it says, the headline says, Sanwo-Olu, Fashola, Ambode, other APC stakeholders endorse Tinubu for re-election. It's for here you can see that the governor of Lagos State and the former governors of Lagos State, including other stakeholders, actually came together to endorse President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election bid. While this re-election bid does not come so, it's not a surprising thing to us, taking into consideration that if you take the recent defection into consideration, you actually know that most of the state governors and the party within the state actually re-endorsing is the re-election bid of the president. Also, on the front page of this day newspaper is the headline, NNPC remits over 10 trillion to federation in 8 months, records 4.2 trillion revenue in August. Wow, this is huge for us because over time, even when Sanusi was governor of CBN, that's the Central Bank of Nigeria, he said that the monies from NNPC, nobody knows where it goes because him as governor, he could not see that. And that has been a trending story for a period of time. But what we can see here now is that NNPC now remits money to the federation account, and this is good news. This is good news for Nigeria. Also on the headlines today is the story from Daily Trust. Daily Trust newspaper has a different story. It says, women, children killed in another Niger tanker explosion. And this is very, very sad. In another, that means there was one before, and this is another one. The rate at which people die in Nigeria like chicken is becoming too alarming, and we want the federal government and our leaders, the state governors, to do whatever they can to ensure to prevent lives, the loss of consistent lives. Also, I think the Vanguard newspaper has a different story. Yes, the Vanguard newspaper has a different story. In the Vanguard today, it says, court remands Kanu lawyer orders. No, court remands Kanu's lawyer brother 10 orders in prison. Well, this has been a trending story on the social media space. In the last few hours, it has been the trending stories for, and also on also on the front page of Vanguard newspaper, you can see the picture of Senator Ned Nwoko and his wife Laila, and the caption says, Nwoko wife visits Chinese envoy. Nwoko wife visits Chinese envoy. Well, the story of Regina is still trending, but then the Nwoko and a second wife Laila, or the fourth wife Laila, actually visits Chinese convoy amidst controversy over his marriage to over his the troubled drama between him and Regina Daniels. Now, on the older paper seems to have the same story headline. Says on Bishop Kuka. This is Tribune. Tribune says, why Nigeria should not designate country of concern, Bishop Kuka. That's the title. If you want to read more of the stories on Bishop Kuka, you can go to Tribune, and you can also see the Nation newspaper. The Nation newspaper actually states it from another angle. It says, Kuka, why Nigeria should not be linked to religious genocide. That is what it says. Well, these are the headlines for October 2022. You can read up more of the stories if you are interested on the website of the various on the various website of these media houses on the various website of these media platforms. So consistently I will be bringing you newspaper update. If I don't bring it to you this way on video, I will definitely post some. I'm always on transit, so I will always post headlines on this platform.